Okay, time for your homework help. This is week 1, day 2, so I'm going to help you with the two shaded problems. The first one asks you to list all the factors of 36. So, factors of 36 are the numbers that multiply to equal 36. So, for example, 1 times 36. You always start with 1 in itself. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down and we're going to basically check each number to see if they go into 36. So, 2. Now, because 36 is even, 2 will go into 36. Now, if you don't know 2 times what is 36, you could always do a little division problem off to the side to figure it out. So 2 times 18 is 36. 3 does go into 36 because 3 times 12 is 36. Then I check 4. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 does not go into 36 because the number has to end in a 5 or a 0. So let me get rid of the 5 there. 6, well, 6 times 6 is 36. Now, I know I'm done, and here's how I know. Take a look at my numbers here. See how the 6 and 6 met each other? They started out 1 and 36 were far apart. The 2 and the 18 got closer. The 3 and the 12 got closer. The 4 and the 9 got closer. The 6 and the 6 are the same numbers, so you can't go any further. So they are all of the factors of 36. All right, now we go down to the multiplication problem. And you can do this two ways. You can do it the traditional way, or you can do it the lattice way. And I'm actually going to do it both for you. So it depends. You're allowed to do whatever works better for you. So I'm going to start with the traditional way. In the traditional way, you don't line up your decimal points. As a matter of fact, you can kind of pretend that there are no decimals in the problem. So if I kind of... Alright, let me get ready here. So I'm going to start with 5 times 8, which is 40. You write the 0, carry the 4. 5 times 7 is 35, plus that 4 is 39. Write the 9, carry the 3. And 5 times 6 is 30, plus that 3 is 33. Now when you do the traditional way, don't forget to fill in your 0 before you go on to the 4. And 4 times 8 is 32. Write the 2, carry the 3. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27. Now you don't have to do the 0 because you're just going to get a whole bunch of zeros. Now I'm going to add those up. 0 and 0 is 0. 9 and 2 is 11. Carry the 1. 3, 1 and 1 is 5. 7 and 3 is 10. 2 and 1 is 3. Now, as far as your decimal, check this out. If you do it the traditional way, you have to know how to do this. So, to figure out how many decimal places you go, you count how many decimal digits are in the problem. There's 1 here, 2, 3. There are 3 total decimal digits. So that means I need 3 total decimal digits in my problem, which means my answer is going to be 30.510. Now, lattice I like a little better if you're a lattice person. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my lattice. I'm going to ignore the 0 and 0.45. I don't need that in my lattice. Now on top I'm going to write my 67.8. And on the side I'm going to write my 0.45. Now I'm going to start by multiplying. So I'm going to multiply the numbers on the side with the numbers on the top. So 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 6 is 24. Now I'm going to do the bottom row with the 5 here. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 6 is 30. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all my numbers in these diagonal columns here. Okay, so let me do that. 0 is just here. I'm only adding up the blue numbers. So 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Write the 1 and carry the 1 in the next diagonal section. So 0 and 3 is 3, plus 8 is 11, plus 3 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Write the 5, carry the 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. 8, 9, 10, write the 0, carry the 1, and I get 3. Now notice my digits, 3, 0, 5, 1, 10 are the same over here. Now what I like about lattice is how you figure out where the decimal goes. So the decimal on the side can only move left. The decimal on the top can only move down. And they meet right here. And wherever the decimals meet, they take the diagonal road down. And that's where it will be in the problem. So you get 30.510. Either way is okay. We'll be practicing both ways throughout the school year. But use what's comfortable for you. Thanks, guys.